greatest. I'm the greatest that ever lived. You already know. Woo! What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pitter, man. And today's a special day. Today's a special day. Today's a moment of celebration, a moment of accomplishments. You know, we came a long way. We came a long way. There was some times where we had doubts. There was some times where we even wanted to give up. But nah, we wasn't tolerating that. We had to keep pushing. I had to keep pushing, man. I had to persevere. I had to go through the mountains, the rivers, and the valleys, and the shadow of death to get to this point. And that is getting 100 subscribers. I need to be a fucking hype man. But yeah, man, today is a celebration of getting 100 subscribers. And you know, it was definitely a journey, man. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun times, and I've also been through some, times where I was kind of low, you know what I mean? It definitely wasn't an easy process. There were times where I questioned whether, YouTube was something that I wanted to keep doing. But, I ended up playing my cards right, doing what I needed to do, to get my subs up. And here I am. I got 100 subs. And, I see a lot of people talking about, ooh, I got 100 subs in 2 weeks. I got 100 subs in a month. I only got 100 subs in, a couple of months, 3 months. And then you got people like me where, them 100 subs kind of took a little bit longer than expected to get. You know what I mean? But with all that aside, I figured I'd bring up 5 important things that I learned on this YouTube journey of getting 100 subscribers. Hopefully you guys are able to put this advice to good use so that you can better your channel the same way that I did mine. But let's get started. Tip number 1, remain consistent. Fun fact, within these past 2 months, so from September to July, I've gotten more subscribers than I have within my first year of doing YouTube. I've made more subscribers in 2 months, than I did my first year and some change on YouTube. And a big part of that was because I wasn't consistent. You feel me? I was just posting my content here and there. I would take, 1 month breaks, 3 month breaks, you know what I mean? I just was not consistent. I was not reliable. I wasn't dependable on putting content in a consistent way. You feel me? I was going through some things that made it hard to make videos. And there was some points where I was just a lazy ass, procrastinating ass motherfucker and I didn't make videos. Remaining consistent is just such a major key. People will forget about you. Your viewers will forget that you even exist on this freaking earth if you don't post content in a consistent way. You have to at least be posting once a week. Once a week is the limit. With the content that I make, I find it that I'm only able to post content once a week. But there's some people that make content a little bit more simplistic, that doesn't require much editing and stuff like that. And they're able to make like 2 or 3 videos a week. You know what I mean? And if you're able to make multiple videos in 1 week, hey, more power to you. That's more of an opportunity for you to get caught into YouTube's algorithm and you show up on more people's front page. Have y'all ever heard a song on the radio and when you first listen to the song, you think to yourself like, damn, this song is shitty as hell. But the more that you begin to listen to it, and the more that you begin to listen to it, and the more you begin to hear it on the radio and stuff like that, the more that you begin to be like, this song kind of slaps. I ain't even gonna lie. It's the same concept with your videos. You might show up on some people's front page, and initially when they see you, they're just like, whatever, they don't really pay attention to your video. They might click on your video and only, look at it for about 5 to 10 seconds and stuff like that. But then the more that they begin to see you, they begin to have a personal connection to you. They begin to have that personal connection that, you're constantly being seen on that person's front page, and they begin to be like, I see this person all the time on my front page. Let me go ahead and check them out. Like I said, be consistent. Don't take no 1 month or 3 month breaks like I did, and you should be good to go. Tip number 2, make good content. Now, a lot of y'all probably just listen to me say that, and you're probably thinking to yourself, of course I'm gonna make good content. That's just common sense. This is such a terrible tip. This is a shitty tip. I'm getting off of this video. This video is worthless. You will be surprised how many times you will have a week where you just can't come up with any YouTube ideas or any YouTube ideas that, you know, interest you or excites you, and you just think to yourself, let me just make some average ass video just to hold it down, just so I can say that I posted this week. And honestly, that's a big mistake, because that video, that mediocre ass video that you about to post, that could be a viewer's first video of you. Just imagine if you ask somebody to watch your content, be like, hey yo, I got a channel, I got a YouTube channel, you should check it out. And the last video that you posted was that mediocre ass video that you knew wasn't all that you weren't excited about, and you decided to post it. And now that person's gonna watch that mediocre video and he's gonna think to himself, this video ain't really all that. I'm probably not gonna watch this person's videos ever again. Like, you never know. So you want to make sure all your videos are in tip-top shape. Have y'all ever had that friend that was trying to be a rapper or a singer, and deep inside, you and your other friends knew that that person was sorry as shit, but you didn't want to be that friend that broke it to him that his music is garbage? That is who you're going to be if you post mediocre content. You know, you're going to have people that support you on your YouTube journey. You know, they're going to wish you the best. They might pray for you. You know, they might send you some prayers. But they ain't really gonna be checking out your content like that. So you wanna make sure that your content is on point. Honestly, if you truly have a week where you just cannot come up with any impressive YouTube ideas that don't interest you, honestly, you're just better off skipping. You feel me? Yes, you wanna post consistently. Yes, this contradicts what I said in the last tip. But honestly, if you can't come up with any YouTube ideas, just skip. Just take a break, you know, take a breather, you know, take some time to yourself to, you know, just brainstorm some good YouTube ideas. Because the last thing you want to be doing is posting mediocre content. Because that could be someone's first video that they watch from you. And the first impression is honestly all they need for them to see if they'll watch your content more often or they'll never watch your content ever again. Tip number 3. Be a part of a YouTube network. Chances are about 95 to 99% of the people that start a YouTube channel, they're gonna go through this journey alone. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your family, you're gonna have your friends support you, but as far as someone to talk about YouTube with all the time and talk about the intricacies and talk about the YouTube algorithm and how much of a pain of an ass editing is and how it's long and shit, chances are you ain't really gonna have nobody to talk to about that kind of stuff. And the number one way to remedy this problem is to be a part of a YouTube network. You feel me? Go on social media, go on Facebook, go on Reddit, wherever you need to go, Twitter, whatever. Come across some people with some like-minded goals like you. You know, the goal to get your subscribers up, to get to 100 subscribers, then 1K, then 100,000K. You know, pretty much people that are trying to be better YouTubers, trying to better themselves, and to combine the resources of other people together in one group so that y'all can work together and make better content. Remember when I said I've gotten more subs within these past 2 weeks than I did in my first year, within my first whole year of YouTube? Being a part of a YouTube network is like the number one reason why I decided to stay consistent. You know, when you're a part of a network, you guys are able to hold each other accountable. You guys are able to motivate each other, make sure that you guys stay determined. You're gonna have some days where you kind of feel discouraged and you don't really feel like making content like that. And then, you know, and the people in your group, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna push you. They're gonna lift you up. They're gonna be like, hey, yo, Pitter, man, what the hell you talking about? Like, you don't feel like doing YouTube no more. You better get your ass up and make a YouTube video talking all that nonsense. And it's funny because when I first joined my YouTube network, I really didn't think nothing much of it. You know, the founder of the group, which is my boy Chris Javier, aka the Javier Lifestyle, y'all be sure to check him out. You feel me? He invited me to the group and said, yo, I'm trying to make a YouTube family. Let's start a WhatsApp group with a bunch of people that's trying to do YouTube and blow up. And I just looked at it as some kind of strategic way to see how I can make my content better and, you know, see if, you know, these people got any, you know, information that I could utilize to make my content better and, you know, really up my game up. But, you know, the more that the days go by, as the week goes by, you know, the month goes by, you know, you really begin to develop a personal connection with this group. You really begin to have love for them. It truly ends up becoming like a family. You know, it's a real good feeling, man. It keeps you motivated. For example, you know, my boy Chris, you know, he just hit 1,000 subscribers and I just hit 100, which is like 1/10 of, you know, 1K, you know what I mean? And, you know, the way how I look at it is like, okay, my boy, you know, he was able to get 1,000 subscribers. So I need to step my game up so I could get 1,000 subscribers. I need to figure out what he's doing and figure out all the strategies and all the techniques that he's implementing so that I could get 1,000 subscribers and be on the top of my game as well. But like I said, shout out to my boy Chris. I'm gonna put his YouTube channel name right here. Y'all be sure to check him out. Tip number 4, you need to become one with YouTube. You know, just like any other skill or talent out there, such as playing basketball, football, playing a certain instrument, you need to develop a certain experience with that field that you're in. But the thing about YouTube is not only do you need to master making good videos that people actually find interesting, you also got to master the machine of YouTube. And when I talk about the machine of YouTube, I'm talking about the YouTube algorithm. So pretty much the YouTube algorithm is pretty much the mother machine which dictates which videos get priority over other videos. If you look up how to do this or how to do that, which is going to be the first video that pops up and which is going to be the last freaking video that pops up, that is what the YouTube algorithm is for. And pretty much what that means is that you are the YouTube algorithm's bitch. You have to please the algorithm as much as possible. You need to put in the right title, put in the right descriptions. You need to put in the most correct and optimal tags in your video that's going to increase the odds of you getting searched up and your video getting ranked on top. Now the good thing about it is that there's a way to turn the tides and make the YouTube algorithm your bitch instead. Now unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't 100% mastered it. I mean, I'm at freaking 100 subscribers, 100 and something subscribers, you feel me? So I'm still learning the YouTube algorithm myself and trying to figure out what I should be doing, you know, what should the titles of my videos be, or what kind of content I need to be making, or what tags. But there have been times where my YouTube video got caught up in the YouTube algorithm just a little bit, and I end up getting a good amount of traffic on a video. So pretty much, you gotta learn how to make good content. You gotta make people interested in you. You gotta make people give a fuck about you. You gotta make people like you. But you also gotta learn how to master the machine that's running behind the scenes. Do your best to optimize your YouTube channel as much as you can to where people are gonna be searching it up, because that's where the majority of your views are gonna come from. When somebody is searching up in the search bar and they find your video. And my 5th and last tip, just have fun. You feel me? Just have fun doing YouTube. I know this last tip is pretty cliche, you know, it seems pretty basic, but you'd be surprised how much that this tip will take you. Just have fun with it. There are so many small YouTubers that get pressed and agitated and just get disheartened by the littlest shit. You know, they're constantly complaining about their subscribers, talking about, I'm gonna quit, I still have under 50 subscribers, and my subscriber count is not going up. Like, you feel me? Like, people really just, you know, they truly lose sight about what's truly important about this YouTube journey. You know, you're supposed to be having fun with this thing. You know, you're supposed to have that desire and that craving and that excitement of pushing your creativity to the limit and, you know, having fun with it. You know, don't make it a chore. Make YouTube a passion, not a chore. And also, don't go around convoluting your channel, chasing all these different trends and stuff like that, you know. And don't go around convoluting your YouTube channel and chasing all these different trends and making videos on random ass shit that you wouldn't usually make on a regular occasion. You know, focus how to make people care about you. You feel me? You know, one of my goals when it comes to YouTube is for people to care less about what I'm doing in the video and more about the person that's doing the doing in the video. If that makes any sense. I want to be able to make a freaking video of me freaking, you know, digging the boogers out of my nose and farting in the freaking camera, and I still get a whole bunch of views. You feel me? That's the kind of fan base that I want. No, I don't want to create some kind of fan base where, oh, people only care about me because I'm doing this certain thing in a video. You know, I want people to care about me. You know, that's what I'm focused on. So just have fun with it. Yes, you know, it could be a little disheartening, you know, when your subscriber count ain't going up. You know, I've been there. I've had times where I post, a video, I post one video and, my subscriber count don't go up at all. You would think that when you post a video, you're gonna have some new subscribers, you're gonna have some new face, you're gonna have some new person watching your videos, find you interesting and then subscribe to you, but it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes you go a couple videos without getting any subscribers, and that's just the way it is. And when that happens, you just have to do some digging, do some research, and find a way how to optimize your channel in the best of your ability. Something that I find so fascinating about this YouTube journey is that I learned so much about YouTube and content creating and making videos. I've learned so much, but I don't necessarily feel like I studied anything. You feel me? Usually when you're learning something and you're trying to, you're trying to learn more of something, it feels like, you're studying. You feel me? It feels like you're doing something you don't want to do. It feels like an obligation. But at no point does it feel like this with YouTube. When I look back at all the stuff that I learned about making videos now compared to when I got started, sometimes I can't even believe it, because it's just like, man, I didn't even notice I was learning, because I was just having fun while doing it. And when you're having fun doing something, and you're having fun learning something and mastering the craft of something, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're studying. You're just doing what you want to do, and honestly, that's what YouTube is all about. Just enjoying it, making videos that you're proud of. Your videos are your babies. You put your heart and soul into them, and honestly, it's just a sense of accomplishment once you hit that upload button. Once you finish the video and you hit that upload button and you see it, loading up, saying that it's being downloaded into YouTube and it's gonna be available for everybody to see. It's always a good feeling. It's always that moment when you're uploading a video. It's always a good feeling. Every single time when I upload a video, I always get that enjoyable, giddy feeling. You know what I mean? I know I sound like a corny motherfucker, but I'm just saying. But yeah, just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Don't be too hell-bent on things. I mean, yeah, it's okay to be disappointed sometimes. I know I've been disappointed a few times. I've been disheartened a few times, but just have fun. But those are my 5 important and essential tips to guarantee that you're gonna get at least 100 subs. You feel me? Like, shit, with these 5 tips, you better get at least 100 subs, man. If you don't get 100 subs with these 5 tips, there's something wrong with you, man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But to conclude this video, I just want to talk about my personal thoughts and emotions of getting 100 subs. I'm really proud of myself. I've been a fan of YouTube for such a long time, for years, honestly, and I've always envisioned myself doing YouTube, but I just never had the balls to start it. Fun fact, I was actually supposed to start YouTube about 5 to 6 months before the fact, but I started my YouTube channel on April 28th of 2019, and I was honestly supposed to start doing YouTube in November of 2018, but I was just being a freaking sissy, and I was just afraid, and I never got started. November 2018 came around, and I was supposed to start, and I told myself I was gonna start my YouTube channel. That didn't happen. I told myself I'd start in December. That didn't happen. January, I said I'll start. That didn't happen. February, it still didn't happen. March, it still didn't happen. And in April, I was just like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm not doing this no more. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being a punk bitch. I'm starting this YouTube channel. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. I'm starting it. That's it. I'm starting it. And that's what I did. But I just want to give a major thank you to everyone that has subscribed to me, that ever watched my video. Even if you haven't subscribed to me, I appreciate you, for just taking the time out of your day, to watch me. Just taking the time out of your day, to watch my videos. Because honestly, you could have just been watching, you could have just decided to watch some big time YouTuber already. You could have been deciding to watch some PewDiePie for comedy. If you watch any of my gaming channels, you could have decided to watch Ninja instead. You know what I mean? And you decided to come over to my little channel and take the time out of your day, you know, to watch my videos. So it's very much appreciated. You know, I feel real good for getting 100 subscribers. You know what I mean? You know, I know it's not a lot. I know it's not a lot, you know, compared to YouTube standards, compared to, you know, these big time YouTubers. But, you know, for me, you know, those 100 subs hold a very special place in my heart. You know, that's enough to fill up, you know, 4 to 5 different classrooms. You know what I mean? And, you know, God willing, you know, I will end up getting 1K subs to the point to where I'm able to fill up a whole entire venue, and then 100K subs to where I'm able to fill up a whole entire football field. You know, that's the goal, and, you know, I'm looking forward to this journey, man. This journey is not over. Like I said, you know, I'm on my 2nd year of YouTube, but it honestly doesn't feel like it's my 2nd year. You feel me? I felt like my 1st year YouTube was kind of that preliminary, you know, year where I was just getting my feet wet and just getting my confidence up. And I feel like now I'm in my 1st year. I feel like I'm just getting started. You know, so I'm looking forward to this journey. I'm looking forward to my future on YouTube. And I hope I put enough faith in you guys and make you guys proud and give you guys a reason to come on this journey with me. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching. And once again, thank you to my 100 subscribers. I think at the moment of me making this video right now, I'm at like 109 subscribers or 106 subscribers. So for those extra 6 subscribers that I got, thank you to y'all as well. You feel me? I appreciate you guys immensely. But with that being said, I want you guys to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll get back with y'all later. Take it easy.